the Iowa State Fair. We're showing you events that you don't normally get to see and also access that you don't normally get to see. The judges are in here. They are sitting down. They're going to soon sit down. Oh, there he is. Let's go over to the other side with James, because James is up over here. James is our official cook-off chair. And James is busy, and you can see him because of his loud shirt. James, let's you got all these people lined up. What's it like when you see that big line like that?
Well, it just shows you people like to eat chili. Doesn't matter where you're from and what your other favorite dishes are, but everybody likes chili. And the thing about this contest is that you're going to find it's probably on the spicy end. It's going to be a little hot, and in order to be give me a fairly hot. Now behind you over here, if we just
give me a little sample of what's going on. Everything's numbered. I've done a food contest before. You can't say this is Bob's. Everybody's got a number, right?
Yeah, and it's anonymous. Once they bring, it's put in another cup, so no one knows whose chili it is. Now our head chili judge is Kathy Temme, and she's ready to call the judges in a minute. In fact, we're ready to go. They each get a clipboard, as you can see, and they're going to walk in, and they get a judging sheet that they use, and they determine what the best chili is, and then they rank them one to the number one chili that they think is the best gets 3 points. Number 2 is 2 points. Then third place, in their opinion, gets 1 point, and then we just add up the points. As you can see, the chili is kind of a dark.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's temperature hot. It's steaming, which is great. You can see it's a darker color. It's kind of a dark brown hue. Again, none of the judges know who is who. We're going around, and you'll be surprised that every one of those chilies we're going to taste different. I don't know if you had a chance to taste any of them, but it's amazing. It's a no-bean chili, so it's primarily meat, of course, and then a tomato base, usually lots of onions, garlic, some chopped up peppers, and then it's how they cook it, what kind of spices they put in, and to get the best. And so there you go.
Now, I know that today is traditional red, which means no beans. Somebody came up to your wife earlier when I was here this morning and said, settle a bet. Does chili have to have beans to be considered chili?
For international chili, yes. Now, personally, when I probably won't eat much chili today, but later this weekend, I'm going to have a bowl of chili with beans in it.
Why not?
Yeah, because this is pretty heavy stuff. This is it's like something that beans are a good filler, and to me, I'm used to, because I grew up eating bean chili. But now this is now don't ask me why international chili is beanless. It just traditionally, this organization's been around many, many years, and that's what they decided, and that's where we're at. So.
All right, now I also understand you have been a competitor in the past. And do you like the window of only? See, look at these judges. See, look. Now hold on. You can't do that on me, Kathy. You can't just jump up and down. You have to say hi to your son, who's supposed to be watching.
Son, you're supposed to be watching this right now. The competition's tense.
All right, and she's excited. She's been talking to these judges, coordinating them through. It is. I talked with one of the cooks earlier, and they talk about the fraternity side of it. You see some of the same people each year.
Oh yeah. Most of the competitors are from Iowa, of course, and all over Iowa. But we have somebody came up from Kansas City. We've got somebody from Illinois. But most of them are from Iowa. And actually, you're right. It's kind of the same group. There's a camaraderie, friendly competition. There's a lot of beer drank here.
Yeah. Well, and that's part of doing the chili thing. That's like if you're tailgating or something, that's what you do.
And I mentioned it earlier. I think most of them are men. We're not sexist or anything, but it just turns out most of them are men. I think we have one female cook. I don't know what it is with.
There's a lot of females behind the scene, though.
Yeah, a lot behind the scene.
Kind of like now, kind of like today.
I'm the operations manager /
Look at James is doing all the talking, and you're the one getting everybody in order.
We'll never get him off. You could be on forever.
That's all right. Well, I think I have come to the end because I want to go bug one of your judges. But James, thank you so much. And the winner, there's one more thing I got to ask you, and this is a big one.
Sure.
So the winner today goes on to the Nationals.
The Nationals.
And the traditional red prize is a big one.
Is a big one. It's $35,000 at the Nationals. This prize is a big old ribbon and a big trophy and $250. But that's just here.
Yeah.
But if you happen to win at the Nationals, which is very, very competitive, there's probably 200 or 300 contestants there. And, yeah, it's hard. And so, it's still, people do it because it's fun. And then if you happen to win, it's kind of like extra. And plus, you get to eat a bunch of chili and mingle with some people.
Can't go wrong.
You know, you can't go wrong. Very
All
good.
right. Very good.
You
Oh,
bet.
one more thing looks like you want to say.
Well, I was going to say, Steve
I'm
McGinnis
gonna go talk
be
to
a
you
good
next.
person.
Yep.
He's been a seasoned judge, and he's picked the winner quite a few times. I mean, he knows good chili. So
Season, even a pun in discussing chili. That's awesome. James, thank you so very much.
And we want to give a shout out too for the Stockman's Inn here at the State Fair. They help sponsor this event, and Lyle Krebs is the manager, and we're certainly happy that he continues to support us.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much, James. Thank you. And we're going to head on over to Steve now because Steve McGinnis from Indianola is one of the judges, and it looks like he's already down on those lists. So, Steve, I know they tell me you're a seasoned, you're a seasoned fairgoer because you were here earlier this week showing hogs, and now here you are judging chili. Which one's more fun?
They're both. This one's a little easier because, when you're on the other side of it, you're worried about what the judge is going to say. So kind of gives you some perspective about the judge and this contest as well.
All right, quietly, because I don't want you to skew any of those other judges. What are you looking for? What is good chili to you?
Well, there is about 6 different areas that we all look for. And basically it's flavor, texture, consistency, aroma, then the spices, and then the color. And that's 6 things that everybody needs to consider as they go through each one of the cups here.
All right, so I need you to put a chip in or a spoon. Put number 13 on either a spoon or put it on a chip for me so we can see this. All right. So what do you smell?
Well, it smells pretty good. The consistency is maybe not what I want, but, everything else, That's up to me as the judge. I can't tell you.
So is it one of those you just know when you know?
Pretty much. Everybody's, remarkably enough, the people have done it in a while. They usually come to a pretty good consensus of what is good and what isn't. The same kind usually this is my 6th year, and usually the same style wins every year. Yeah.
Have fun today.
It's great. Thank you very much.
There you go. That's Steve McGinnis out of Indianola, and he's one of those judges here at the chili competition.